You go through life, you experience pain, you experience woundedness. I have not been loved in the way I want to be loved, in the way I should have been loved by the people who should have loved me. And a lot of times what happens, people get caught up in that, and so they start turning in on themselves. I start becoming preoccupied excessively with my pain and with my woundedness, as a result of which that becomes a full-time occupation. I'm just rehearsing those narratives, all different ways that people hurt me, all the different ways that people haven't loved me. And I start licking my wounds. And again, that becomes a full-time preoccupation. As a result of which, no room in your heart for other people. There is a time and place to journey with other people in their brokenness, in their pain. Tell me how you're hurting. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. And I will journey with you in love. That's important. That is essential, for sure. But in parallel, what you should also do is go to confession like a lot. Not just like once a year, not just like a Lenten obligation thing or trying to fulfill the precepts of the church, right? Like go a lot and just really make a concerted effort to bring the inside out. Be generous and have great trust in God's mercy. And if you keep it up, what you'll notice is over time, peace is restored, the darkness is dispelled, and then also you remember. You start remembering who you are. You start remembering who your neighbor is. It's kind of interesting when you look at the Bible. What is the biblical foundation for Judeo-Christian ethics? It's memory. Remember, you were an orphan. Remember, you were a widow. Remember, you were a stranger in a foreign land. Remember, remember, remember. And don't just remember your pain or your failure or your sin. Remember how God saved you and continues to save you, leading you to deeper freedom and joy and happiness. If you have clarity about where you were and how God continues to save you, the way you look at your neighbor is different. I might have pain. I might have made mistakes. I may have wounds in my past, but I'm not the sum of my pain, my sin, or my woundedness. I'm a sinner who's been looked upon by the Lord. If I know that, well then therefore my neighbor must be the same. My neighbor is also a beloved child of God, my brother or sister in Christ, not someone to be feared, but someone to be loved.